Hey, what's up guys, MGH here. Welcome to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be discussing 3 options for my next career mode. It's that time again. We have finished the Arsenal career mode. Of course, this isn't the team we finished with. But what I'm going to be doing today is showing you the team sheets of 3 different clubs. You're probably going to be expecting one of them because I spoke about them before. And that is, of course, an English team. But, you know, don't worry. This is going to be a vote, and whichever wins the vote is the team I'm going to go with. And yes, that does mean some people are going to be disappointed, but of course, it means some people are going to be happy as well. So we finished the Arsenal career mode, which is an English team. I'm now going to stay in England for our first option, and that is, of course, going to be Wolves. Currently in the game, they are using the same formation as Arsenal have been, although it's technically a 3-4-3. It looks like a 5-2-3. Either way, it's pretty much the same setup, so that wouldn't be too different for me if I wanted to go down that same route. However, I do know that because we've done an English team already, Arsenal, that sometimes it's nice to go straight away into a different league. So I can understand that maybe this is a popular choice, but maybe just not right now. So if Wolves is quite a popular choice, but maybe you'd rather see that later on in FIFA 18, maybe sometime next year, my 3rd or 4th career mode, then maybe you shouldn't be voting for it now. But I do understand that Wolves is a highly requested team. So I'm going to throw it in there just because it's good to have a few options. And I feel like Wolves would be a great career mode. The only issue I've got with it is it's not very challenging, is it? It's going to be, I want to say, pretty much certain that I'm going to get promoted within the first season. They have one of the best squads in there in the Championship. And the likelihood is I will probably stay up in the Premier League very easily in the 2nd season, and I'll probably get into the Champions League by season 4, you know, so it won't be necessarily a proper road to glory, which is ideally what I'm looking to do. So this is option 1. If you want to vote for Wolves, then please do. But of course, if you would rather it was at a different time, then please do vote for another option, and we will revisit Wolves another time. I'm pretty sure, either way, I'm going to do a Wolves career mode in FIFA 18. Now, for option number 2, we have a German side in the Bundesliga 3, a new league that's come into FIFA 18, which is very exciting. It does mean that we can do a proper road to glory in Germany this year. Because, again, if you were to do the Bundesliga 2, for example, it's just one league of progression, isn't it? So my choice was going to be Hansa Rostock. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this is the only team that I'm interested in using in the Bundesliga 3. Partly because I can't pronounce half of the other club names, but actually I quite like the look of the squad. They've got a few youngsters in there. They've got quite a rich history as well, which I can talk about if this is to win. And then we'll be doing a series with Hansa Rostock. And actually I might do like an episode 1 where we start off where I explain what they've achieved in their history so far, where they are at the moment, and of course showing you the squad, making a couple of signings, but also using youth players. I want to use my youth academy in this series. So Hansa Rostock is option 2, and I have a slight suspicion that this may be the most popular choice, and that's absolutely fine by me. The fact that we do have 2 leagues to progress through, we have to go up into the Bundesliga 2 and then into the Bundesliga where we will be trying to fight with, you know, Bayern Munich, Dortmund. It's going to be really tough. I feel like the first season isn't even a guaranteed promotion. It really depends on what kind of signings I can make. Maybe if I win the pre-season tournament, get a bit of extra money in. Maybe get lucky using Scout a youth star, you know, with the catalogue. Lots of little options there, and it might be just something completely different. I've never done a Bundesliga team that is not in the Bundesliga. So if you want me to do Hansa Rostock, then please do vote for this option. But now let's go for option number 3, and I'll explain all. Why not go over to Spain? I mean, every Spanish career mode I've done with a Spanish club, I've really enjoyed. My most recent one being Atletico Madrid, of course. Really enjoyed that. And they've got the new package, you know, the theme for La Liga. And of course, they do have the La Liga 1-2-3, which is the 2nd tier. And they've got Barcelona B. And I think that could be a great career mode, although not very original, and I'm sure a lot of YouTubers are probably going to do one with them. They've got such a great youth team here with a lot of players that probably could be, you know, pushing their way into the first team in the future. Busquets, for example, in midfield. Actually, to be fair, I'm quite interested in whoever I do the career mode with signing him because he's going to be an absolute monster. They've got Elena on the right. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So option 3 would be in Spain with Barcelona B. And obviously it would be trying to to make them the new Barcelona of today, you know, making their squad absolutely world-class, although that'd take a lot of time to bring in players that are as good as, you know, Messi, Suarez, Neymar when he was at Barcelona. I'm not sure I'd be able to do that within 5 seasons, because that would be a real challenge. But this, I feel like, could be another great career mode to do. So those are the 3 options. I know it's a bit of a short video, but quite literally, all I need you to do is vote. So the vote is going to be done over on Twitter. The reason I've done that is because, one, I would love to get a few more followers on Twitter. So if you want to follow me, you can do so. You can vote and then hit that follow button. And also, Straw Poll, which is another website I've used in the past, apparently it's not even 100% accurate. I've heard reports of this, so I don't want to risk anyone getting overly upset because their vote didn't count or whatever. It needs to be fair, and Twitter polls seem to work really well. So from this video going live, I'm going to put... What time is it now? I think I might put something like 16 hours, because then I can go ahead and start recording tomorrow afternoon. So make sure you cast your vote. Option 1 is Wolves in the Premier... Well, soon to be in the Premier League, hopefully, but in the Championship to start off with. Option 2 is Hansa Rostock in the Bundesliga 3. And then, of course, option 3 is going to be Barca B in La Liga 1, 2, 3. Lots of numbers and weird names there, but those are the 3 options. The next career mode will be one of these teams, whichever wins. If it's really close, maybe it's like 30, 30, 36, or that doesn't even add up. If it's 30, 30, 40, then of course it's going to be a little bit upsetting for some people, and I hate that. But I'm hoping one of these teams is just going to win it by a landslide. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Make sure you vote. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well, and I will see you next time.